Hereditary. I know y'all been waiting a long time to hear what I gotta say about this movie. So I'm gonna just be quick and brief about it, okay? This movie was paired to one of the greatest horror films of all time. Critics says best horror film since The Exorcist. Wait a minute, and they say I like anything. I'm gonna let y'all think about that for a while, because I don't know where at way, shape, or form that this film even should be paired next to that film. Have they even seen The Exorcist? Did you even know what The Exorcist is about, critics? I think not. So let me give you a little incentive of what that is. The Exorcist is about a young lady named Reagan that wants to communicate with her dad and end up communicating with something far more sinister and messed up, and brought it into the house to the point where it slaps the mother in the face, jams her face in her vagina, and then she start putting the crucifix in her vagina. Her head turns around, she walk upside down the steps like a damn spider. It was weird, man. It was a scary, messed up film that will scar you if you somebody that never even seen this film. But comparing that to Hereditary was an insult. I was so pissed off when I saw that. But then going into the film, after seeing the film, yeah, the film had some disturbing moments. Yeah, the film has it taps on our human psyche, means that how things can ruin us and how it can mess us up depending on how life is and the people that we're around. And I learned that sometimes being around certain people can fuck you up. That's why you gotta stay away from them. But in this case, this woman's mom was a bitch, like most of all people that goes through. But my goodness, she just drove her daughter crazy. Toni Collette absolutely killed it. She owned the movie, ain't no question about that. The mom was awesome in this film. I mean, and I like the way that they done things and the way they took things. I just felt like something was missing in this film. It just felt like something was missing. If anything, this film pairs to Paranormal Activity, the Mark ones. It had that vibe to it, but it was just done better. Because if you really look back at that movie was scary as hell, but it also had a genuinely good story that, just like this one, it just done in a different way. This woman lost a lot of things, including her mind, but then, that family was just set up from the get-go, and that's just how it is when you dipping and dabbing in witchcrafts and making sacrifices your kids and all that crazy stuff. But man, that movie is disturbing. Hereditary was disturbing, but to compare that to The Exorcist, hell no. If anything comes compared to The Exorcist, will be The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That movie was good as that would be next to The Exorcist, right? That would be next to The Exorcist, but other than that, there's no other film that comes close to The Exorcist other than that film. So, I've seen independent films that would blow Hereditary it would sweep it right under the carpet, like literally. Like, I've done hundreds of scarring movies. If y'all thought that movie was scarring, you need to go back and backtrack in my archives and go watch half of the things I saw. Then you come back and holler at your boy. But other than that, I'm about to get out of here. I done said enough about Hereditary. I don't need to break down every story arc, every turning point, and all that crap, because y'all guys already know. It's like 100,000, videos on this. I just wanted to give y'all, because y'all asked for it. You asked for it, you shall receive. Then you got my point of view. You know how I felt about the film. I had things I liked about the film, things I dislike. What I dislike is how they shoehorn certain things in there that never even took place throughout the movie, and they just throw it in there and expect everybody to accept it. Well, hell, I'm not accepting it. I'm sorry. The film was alright, but don't compare it to The Exorcism. Hell no. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Hereditary. I told you what I thought about it. I thought it was okay, but I don't think it deserved the high praise that it got. I just thought it was okay, because I see other independent films that will sweep that under the carpet and you will never even think about it ever again. And to all my movie lovers, keep it scary. I love you.